out there, you're welcome to the newspaper review here on TAF TV. It is yet another blessed week. Happy Monday to every single Nigerian. And lest we forget, happy Sallah celebration to our Muslim brothers. You know, we are all Nigerians, so we join faith together to say a big celebration to our Muslim brothers. Even as they pray, we also hope that they pray for the peace of our dearest nation, Nigeria. All right, we're out here again in the street of Port Harcourt to give Nigerians the opportunity to air out their views in regards to the headlines that are making rounds on our newspaper, just like we do it every Monday to Friday. Thank God it's Monday again and we are back to hear the reactions of Nigerians. All right, before we hit to the streets, let's first look into the headlines and see what the headline has for us today. All right, today being 17th of June 2024, first on our headlines we're considering the Punch. And on the front page of the Punch we have Sallah celebration. Tinubu, Buhari, Sultan, Khan prefer solutions to hardship. You can read that up on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Food inflation soars by 61% in 1 year, says NBS. Details of that is found on page 23. Minimum wage. Federal government pushes 22,000 paid despite 22,000 pay despite labor opposition. You can read that up on page 9 of the Punch newspaper. 17 billion naira debt. GT Bank drags 60 bank chiefs to court. Details of that is found on page 24. All right, now moving on, still on the Punch, we're seen on page 4. It says, Anambra technicians protest forceful eviction from Onitsha market. Quite an interesting story on page 4 of the Punch newspaper. NDLEA seizes 4 billion naira cocaine, arrests siblings in Abia. Details of that is found on page 4 and page 5. Fubara promises pro-people governance. Fubara promises pro-people governance. Donate 100 million to church. Details of that is found on page 7. All right, moving on, today we're considering the Daily Sun. And on the front page of the Daily Sun, we still have Tinubu preaches sacrifice as Sallah items prices rise. Details of that is found on page 6 and on page 26. All right, moving on, we still have minimum wage. Labour assess governors rejects federal government state pay difference. Details of that is found on page 26. We have limited headlines on the Daily Sun. All right, on page 4 and page 28, we see gunmen mass Sallah celebration in Sokoto, kill 6, adopts cause. You can read that up on page 4 and page 28. Emir Sanus defies police ban, holds Dubai in Kanu. Details of that is found on page 6. Father's Day, Tinubu, Fubara, Bishop salutes fathers for sacrifice, resilience, and shaping nation's future. You can read that up on page 27. And lest we forget, happy Father's Day in arrears to our dearest father out there. All right, moving on, last for today, we are considering the Vanguard. And on the front page of the Vanguard, we have foreign portfolio investors in massive return to Nigeria. Details of that is found on page 21 of the front page of the newspaper. Now, still on the Vanguard, Idil Kabel, Tinubu, Shetima, Buhari, governors, Khan, others, preaches peace and sacrifice. Details of that is found on page 13 of the Vanguard newspaper. Hotelers, others groan over crippling electricity tariff in Sapele. Details of that is found on page 12. Minimum wage, Labour, tripartite committee chair in verbal war. This is quite an interesting story on page 5 of the Vanguard.
Infertility for man and woman, irregular menstruation for woman, black menstruation.
All right, still on page 30 of the Vanguard, we are seeing NFF stabbed me in the back, says Finidi. Details of that is found on page 30. All right, lastly on the Vanguard, we're seeing Tinubu inherited debt economy presidency tackles New York Times. You can read that up on the Vanguard newspaper on page 9. All right, that is all we have for you in regards to the headlines that are making rounds on our newspaper. Now let's hit to the street and hear the reactions of Nigerians in regards to these headlines. Do well to stay tuned. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning.
It's good to have you here.
Yes, thank you very much.
Is it for me? Can I say happy Sallah celebration since we are all Nigerians?
No, I don't know what we are celebrating now. Are you getting me? Because you can see nobody is happy. What is going over in the country? Are you getting me? In a situation like this, the president should do something.
Okay, quickly now, let's look into the headline. It says, Tinubu preaches sacrifice as Sallah item price rises. Now, our president is telling us in one word that we're actually sacrificing as Nigerians. Do you think we have not sacrificed enough? Now, speaking as a patriotic Nigerian, do you think we have not sacrificed enough?
Is he telling us that we are not patiently waited?
Obviously. Maybe that
is it what he's telling? Do you know that what is going on currently in Nigeria now? If it is other country, no country will tolerate what is going on now. Are you getting me? Now he's telling us to exercise patience. How long will we continue to exercise patience? At least as a president should address the nation. At least give order of some of these things fair and full prices. Are you getting me? He can give other things. For instance, a gari is not more a common food for a common man. It's a big man food now. If a president can give order that from each state sell this thing, a gari, maybe gari, sell gari at this price, that is a final sale. Are you getting me? But you can't be telling the citizen keep on exercising, keep on, and the people are dying daily basis. Forget that you and I we are standing firm. People are dying. Things are going wrong. Are you getting me? So you should do something.
So, it is quite funny. Like just like the normal Salah celebrations that we used to have. We used to have our Muslim brothers go around and shout things.
Yes.
You see that there's a huge difference this year.
That to tell you that things are not in order. Are you getting me? You can check some previous years how they go around, share food, you meet people. Are you getting me? Even whether you believe in Muslim or not, you meet each other. But now nobody has even as I'm talking to you, nobody no, because then they have not even feed.
Obviously.
But when things are good, everybody will be happy. You can share. When you do not have the one to eat, who do you go and share for? Are you getting me? So that is the thing.
So lastly now, do you think with what is going on now, our Christian brothers are feeling the heat, Muslim brothers are feeling the heat? So it is no more like
it's a general sickness now. It's everybody. Are you getting me? Both the Deacon and Harry is passing the same thing. Are you getting me? So they should do. People are dying. Forget this. People are dying. Are you getting me? Because I don't know whether they are not feeling or their relative are not passing through what other people are passing through. Are you getting? And this is not something of a sentiment either by tribalism, state by state. This is general, nationwide. Are you getting? So they should.
Lastly, do you think it is okay to keep blaming the cabinet of the presidency? Because
yes. Because they need to do the needful. Are you getting? They should do the right thing. And when they do the right thing, people will be happy. Me as I am not happy. I'm a uniform man, but I can't tell you. But I'm not happy. What is going on? If you are okay, if you are eating, there's food on your table. Why or your neighbor, there's nothing. How will I? No. Things are not there. Yes.
Right. As a patriotic Nigerian, what's your prayer? Like I always ask, what's your prayer?
You see, I don't know what to do next. Are you getting me? What you do? Let the president have rethink. Are you getting me? You should have the rethink. I know that the people is leading they are human beings. Are you getting? They are humans. It can't be treating us as if we are sick. I'm telling you. So if he can't be able to handle the city, he should resign. He should resign as the president. This thing has the drum of war they are beating. I'm telling you. The only time the youth rise for this thing, no forces on earth, no forces. I'm telling you. Nobody will stop it. I see what people are enduring in this country. No country will pass through all this thing. Are you getting me? So they should do things. If we can't be able to, and that thing resign, other people are there.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Am I permitted to wish you happy Salah celebration?
Salah, though I'm not a Muslim, but you wish me, I will take it.
It is good that we're joining our Muslim brothers. Everybody is actually observing the public holiday, so it is okay to actually wish ourselves happy Salah celebration.
Exactly.
Giving regards to our Muslim brothers.
Exactly.
All right, now I also like your thoughts on the Daily Sun in regards to Salah. It says gunmen mayor Salah celebration in Sokoto, kill 6, adopt scores. Now, this is during this Salah celebration. We were still having this kind of bad report, though it is a sad one. What's your take on that? It doesn't really show that our country is not really that safe. That even on holy days like this kind of acts are being carried out.
I can't say is Nigeria is not safe, but Nigeria have never been safer. Yes, we can see for the past years we have fear about government attacking governors, government attacking senators, killing convoy and all that. You understand? Before now, we used to think that this killing was a fight between Christians and Muslims. But as time goes on, we get to understand that this crisis is not just, it's not about Christian and Muslims. But these people can kill random people. Like, I don't know whether it's psychological problem these people have, or they derive joy in doing what they're doing, or it's because they have these weapons and they don't know what to do with it. They decide that, okay, today let us go and hunt human beings. Let us go and kill. But let's not forget the fact that before these people got these things, it was this is the let me say mastermind of. It is something that have started from small.
There has been a master plan.
Yes, they have made a master plan, and let's not forget. I will not mind to say that some of these government officials are involved, because this was like, it started, this like is a joke, right? Like a joke. You can remember Boko Haram. Obviously. It started as a joke, jeopardized good luck regime, and it now overpowered the people that architect this very thing. You understand? Now they cannot control these people anyhow because they have given them these ammunitions. You understand? They are now in full position. They cannot control them anymore, and that is why they feel like anytime they feel like going out to do what they think they want to do. Nigeria, let me be honestly speaking, there is nowhere that is safe, but Nigeria is not. Nigeria insecurity is getting out of hand. Yes, it's getting out of hand. You can see this killing now is no longer only in the north anymore.
Okay. He's actually moving ahead.
He's moving
just like what happened in Delta and Abia State.
Exactly, what happened in Delta and Abia State. So we cannot say it's just in the north or it's the Muslims that are doing this thing, but Nigeria as a whole have become insecure for the masses to stay.
All right, sir. Lastly, it is very clear now that since this insecurity issue has actually driven to even Salah celebration, it has actually shown that it is no longer a tribal thing. It is no longer a regional. Okay, the Muslims are fighting the Christians. So, do you think it is more of a general issue now?
Everybody is feeling this killing and everything. No, you send someone out there, the person is longer safe. You don't know if the person is coming back or not. Being you a Muslim or a Christian, or even an idol worshipper, or a pagan, you understand? It's not a religious thing anymore. You can see, I don't know, but some people's hearts have become so stiff that they don't have human sympathy anymore. Because if it is money you want, people do kidnapping for money. You understand? And after they get their ransom, they release the victim. But these people, they are not kidnapping, they are not stealing, they are not making gain. They just derive joy in killing human beings. They just come in an open space open fire, and they don't want to know if you're a Christian or a Muslim. They just kill everybody. Everybody is feeling this heat.
So, lastly, just like I keep asking, as a patriotic Nigerian, do you think there are better prayers you can offer to the presidency first, then and a better advice for Nigerians?
The prayer I will offer to the presidency, I cannot say I wish him bad, but according to what he preached before coming to the seat, we are not seeing it.
A renewed hope.
The renewed hope, we are not seeing it. In fact, we are no longer seeing hope.
Okay.
Yes, with the hardship and everything, where is the hope? They say the children are the leaders of tomorrow. Even the children are looking for jobs. The youth are looking for jobs. So where is the hope? You understand? So this country now has become the survival of the fit. What you will do is to hustle as a Nigerian youth, as a Nigerian citizen. As long as you're getting something that is giving you food, be contented with it. If you're expecting more from the government, you will just die. You will die of hunger if you sit down and expect anything from the government. So just hustle. If you get food to eat, if you get 2 square meals a day, thank your God. Kneel down and give thanks to any God you serve. You understand? So I don't know what to wish the presidency. Seriously.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We understand.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Precious Lucky, and I'm a nurse in profession.
It's good to have a nurse in our newspaper review. All right, now I would like your thoughts. Now, as a patriotic Nigerian, Tinubu preaches sacrifice as Sallah item price increases. Now, you know our Muslim brothers are currently celebrating their Sallah as they started as of yesterday, and that's why we're having public holiday. Do you think this year's Sallah is quite different compared to how they used to celebrate it in other years?
This very year is very poor, very, very poor. I can make a detail that my neighbor at home every year do Sallah for me, but this very year he was telling me all is well, he could not do anything. But this year I don't understand. Even when I'm passing on the road, nobody it's very hard for me to see anybody telling anybody happy Sallah, even that they're not celebrating it among themselves.
Now, at this point, do you think there is hope for Nigeria?
I think so. There's hope for Nigeria because as a Christian, what God cannot do does not exist. Like as we are passing through this, like the children of Israel, they also passed through this and God turned their story to be a better one. God can also turn the story of Nigeria to be.
We're praying for a better hope, right?
Yes.
All right. I thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we've come to the end of our newspaper review here on TAF TV. Remember, you also can be part of this show. Do well to follow us up on all our social media handles. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe so that you get notified each time we bring you videos that are showing the reactions of Nigerians. My name is Ayo Keme and I have been your host for today. Do well to take care of yourself.